This brawler is destroying everyone right now. There are so many tank brawlers in the meta like Bull, Bibi, Frank, all the brawlers with the buffies. After the update, Clancy has become the best counter for all of them. So today, I'm going to show you guys how broken Clancy has become in Footbrawl, Showdown and Domain. I will play 3 games for each mode. I'm going to use the tactical retreat gadget because after the update, you can use it a lot. For the star power, obviously I'm going to use pumping up to get unlimited shots. The opponent in the first game was very solid, but I could easily counter them in the gold stage. So I needed to make it fast against that Bibi. My teammates were dying and indeed, we took the gold. Surge clown us, so we needed to take revenge. I leveled up to the second stage, but I got hit 3 times by the bubble, and then Surge died by my teammate. Poco tried to ambush us, but it ended up the same way. Sandy threw her ulti, and we started pushing a lot. But I died because I wanted the gold stage. Poco tried to score, but by some miracle, he managed to stay on his feet. So I tried to move forward. And I wiped Poco, then Surge, and I scored the goal. Surge is now crying because he knows he'll lose. This hyper is so good, but it's not enough to kill them all. At least I managed to save the score. Pumping up star power is just insane. But I need to heal after Bibi's attack inside Sandy's ulti. They activated their hyper, but they didn't do much. In fact, I literally melted that Bibi. Not a very good hyper, but Bibi respawned and she couldn't do anything. And when Sandy used her hyper, I managed to kill them all and we won the game. Star player, but we can do better. In the second game, we had Peter Parker on the team, and their comp was great for me. In fact, Bull was already suffering against me, but my teammates died, and I tried to reach stage 2 successfully with Rico. After we respawned, Bibi got killed and Peter stopped moving. Like, bro, please play. Rico used his hyper. Bibi also popped hers, and when the game seemed lost, the power of Clancy showed up and I wiped their whole team. But I died from the chicken. Me and Bibi tried to attack them, and when I kill Bull, I recharge my shots for Rico and to score that goal. Bull tried to push me, but I absolutely destroyed him with my gadget and hyper. After Rico died, I missed the pass that would have made us win. I completely pulverized Bibi, and then all of them. But Peter really spiked my cortisol. I don't know how to describe this type of player. After my death and respawn, I tried to wipe their team again, but Peter didn't want to let go of the ball. He tried to pass the ball to Bibi, but he couldn't even do that. My cortisol was at its peak. But when I saw Underdog, it went down. The third game seemed very easy, but my randoms didn't know how to not die in 5 seconds, and we took a goal. After that, Ziggy used his ulti, Mortis took the ball, and I managed to score. Bull used his hyper, and he got revived by Doug. I reached stage 3, but I died and my 2 teammates couldn't stop a 600 health Bull who was pushing them. Now it's time for Showdown. The map is pretty exotic, and in the first game I had to face a sea monster and Davy Jones. The game started chill. Lily died fast, and when Colt tried to kill me, an El Primo showed up and probably saved my life. I took 2 power-ups, and I escaped Primo using my beloved gadget. Then the sea monster appeared, and I followed him. But Davy Jones stepped out of a bush. Meanwhile, I managed to kill Glowbert, but Lily stole my power-up. At least she leveled me up to stage 3. And with that, I won the game by killing Davy Jones, and I hit 100 trophies. The second game started with the cat that took all 3 cubes and then disappeared. So I left, and I took 2 power-ups. An Edgar showed up and tried to jump me, but I escaped easily. He entered the wrong bush. In fact, there was the kitty, and the fight started. Unfortunately, I teleported myself to the center, and while I was trying to kill Bo, Mortis ambushed me and killed me. The third game wasn't that different, because a kitty jumped me, but I managed to escape it. But then, while I was killing Nanny, he returned and killed me. Now it's time for Domain. The map is really open, so it's very good for us. The opponents seemed hardened. In fact, Bibi pushed us, but we got rid of her. Barley escaped me, and I tried to ambush Bibi, but she killed me. We were dominating the game, and my gold stage was close. I reached it, and then I pushed Barley, and later I checked the center while my teammates were dead. After a few moments, we won, and strangely, I wasn't star player. The second game had a hard comp because that Bibi was cooking us. But then I pushed, and we conquered the center. I hit my second stage, and they couldn't do anything. With the gadget, I pushed Poco, and I leveled up to stage 3. Then I camped in the bush waiting for my prey. He survived. Then I hypercharged the center and I wiped all of them. Bibi tried the ultimate push, but she couldn't do anything. In fact, we won. The last game seemed really hard. In fact, our team was getting wiped by Kenji and I had my rival. Kenji made good sushi with me, but afterwards we managed to conquer the center. That Jessie was so annoying, but she was a little problem. In fact, there was a little lobster in our bush. So I tried to kill him, and I succeeded. But that Jessie was just immortal because she healed the turret. After Clancy wiped all of our team, we tried the last push. But there was the Great Wall of Japan defending the center, and we couldn't do anything to win.